Have you ever ordered something and totally forget about it? In this day and age of Amazon, yes, you probably have. And that's what I've got in front of me. So let's unbox this together and see what it is. I have no clue. I forgot what I ordered, but I can tell you that this came from China because of the type of tape and packaging that it is. But let's see. It says it's for Mr. Lee from Los Angeles, California. Yeah, sure, Mr. Lee. You're in California, and you totally used this tape to get from California to Missouri. All right, it's heavy. It's a battery. Ooh, it's a big battery with a charger. A charger that comes with adapters for the UK. Interesting. Adapter notice. Is this another adapter? No, that's the battery. All right. All right, what did I buy? 40,000 milliamp hour, 29.4 volt. Ah, yes. This is supposed to be a 24 volt, 40 amp hour pack. That's a lie. That's a big fat lie. Jeez. Oh, man. I mean, I'm just looking at it and I can tell you this isn't 40 amp hours. All right, so that's what we've got. I got this for my kid's new ride-on toy. It's like a Power Wheels, but it's not a Power Wheels, and it's 24 volts. And the stock battery is like a 10 amp hour lead acid battery. And those things, you know, you get basically like 5 amp hours out of them because it's lead acid. And for her use, that's really not much runtime, is what it is. But this, supposing it's actually 40 amp hours, I can tell you right now it's not. But supposing that it was, it would be, oh gosh, how much runtime would that be? Somewhere along the lines of like 8 hours, maybe 6. But there's no way. There is no way that this is actually, you know, I guess you win some, you lose some. What would they be saying that, see, with 40 amp hours, all right, 3 volts a cell nominal, this would be a 6 cell pack, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row. So we've got 14 total cells. Yeah, it ain't adding up. It's not adding up. But let's just say, let's do some math here. 14 cells, sure. We're gonna divide that by 6. Maybe they did 5 cell. No, it'd be 6 cell. Whatever. All right, divided by 6. We're gonna pretend. Divided by 6. All right, so we got 2.3 cells in parallel. So they're gonna have to be 20 amp hour cells, and these are 18650s. Maybe, oh no, there's 3 rows. So we get to multiply that by 3. So let's go back. So 7 cells on a row times 3, that's 21 cells. We still can't divide that by 6, but we're gonna do it anyway, because that's what it's supposed to be. 3.5 cells in series. So that's still more than 10 amp hours per cell on a 18650. You know what? We're just gonna take it apart. Because, I mean, what have I got to lose now anyways? I can always rewrap this thing. It is a key danoni, or maybe that's key to none, because that's what they're giving me here, is none of what was advertised. Now, of course, this means I can't send it back to them for false advertising on eBay, of course. Although a lot of times you can take a pack like this apart and you can show the person like, hey, you're freaking lying, and they'll just give you a refund. Maybe not a completely refund, but as opposed to bad feedback, they would just rather give you a refund, sometimes a full refund. All right, we'll go from the side. It may peel off a little easier here. Hey, we got a BMS board at least. Look at that. Look at that. And we can see how many cells there are. as well. Oh, we got just some weirdness. I won't comment on how they have this thing wired, but it looks like there is a protection board, obviously, but the way they're doing the discharge on this, it has no charge protection. That's so weird. Whatever. All right, we're just gonna pretend like we didn't see that and continue to unwrap these cells. I'm sure they wrap them very well so that we can't see what's going on inside. All right, Bastard Junior, you're going to the floor. Whoa. You gotta be careful on these things though, that you don't like put your hand down. And this isn't 40 volts, so it's probably not gonna shock you. But if you have any rings or anything, this is the time when you don't just randomly go grabbing it thing or like trying to short it. This is not the time for such tomfoolery. Maybe some gym foolery instead. All right, here we go. This is what we're looking for here. I wanna see some cells with name, brands, and capacities listed on them. We're not gonna see anything of the sort, I'm sure. They're purple. I mean, I like purple. This is not the unboxing that I thought that we were gonna do. But these are definitely 18650 cells. I could get out my little. All right, so we got 3 in parallel, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What? The math doesn't add up. So if it's actually 40 amp hours, yeah, so they're back and forth, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm gonna have to do, we be careful that we don't short ourselves out, just in case, you know, sweaty palms or something. Yeah, these cells have absolutely nothing to show what they are. That's, you know, to be expected, I guess. But you can see that it's welded on this side. We've got, there's our balance on here. Oh, it even shows us 6 balance plus, balance 5, 1, 2, 3, 6. So yeah, seven cells. I mean, that's a weird choice for the voltage. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, it's 7 cells. So what I could do is I could put this on a hobby charger, just connected to these 2 points, and I could charge 1 string by themselves and then bring it back up to whatever voltage. And then we can see what capacity it is. But 3 cells in the series, 40 amp hours. We're talking 12, 13 and a half amp hours per 18650. This is maybe half the capacity. Maybe, if we're lucky, because most 18650s are like maybe 3 amp hours or 4 amp hours or something like that. Maybe 5 if it's a really crappy cell that has high resistance but a lot of capacity, maybe. All right, so can also see that their spot welder wasn't tuned in very well, and they had to spot weld everything twice. Yep. Oh, I didn't use a complete piece of tin on that one. Had to double it over, of course, because yeah. We'll stop here on this. This is now a project, I guess. All right, so be careful what you wish for on eBay. If you buy a low price lithium ion battery that's supposed to have 40 amp hours in it at 24 volts. I mean, it says right there, that's what it says, 40,000 milliamp hours, because you know when you have 40,000 milliamp hours, that seems like a lot bigger of a battery. Safe energy, quality life. Yes, all right. So this has caused me more work, but we'll figure it out, and we'll see what the actual capacity is, and maybe I'll check back in the future on another video when I throw this thing into the actual ride-on toy, and we'll see how it does. I mean, it'll be better than the lead acid at least. So there you go, random unboxing that turned into a unwrapping of a battery. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.
I like how the video evolved into A teardown, though.
Yeah.
A little quick teardown.
It's like, well, we're already f***ed.